This is the oldest part of this composting heap, and Michael's here with me holding the camera, and I wanted to see if there's any type of activity. We definitely have moisture in the lower regions of the heap, and this is the oldest part of it, but there's nothing that you'd really expect to find here. Pill bugs, centipedes, that type of thing. It's not happening. Let's go to another spot. Grubs. A couple grubs. Very little activity. Almost non-existent, wouldn't you say, Michael?
Yeah, I don't hardly see anything but the grubs.
Okay, will you do me a favor and state why I'm here and the time of day, the weather conditions that we have here in South Carolina?
I guess it's about 3 p.m. It's on Memorial Day, 2014. Not too far from the Columbia Airport.
All right, let's take a walk. We are on a bug.
Feels like it's probably in mid-80s, 90 degrees possibly.
On a bug hunt. You could take the camera over the landscape for me, and like I keep saying, is the first noticeable thing for me is the lack of flying bugs. We have plenty of water supply. We've had ample rainfall this spring. There's standing water of lakes and ponds, and even maybe, Michael, we should go back to the where we found that hole where there
At the drain?
the drainage system. Careful. Here it is.
There's water down there.
Yeah, we should be seeing a lot more insect activity for this time of year and for this region. Michael and I have been here 6 years, and we have grown accustomed to being bombarded. Look at this. But being bombarded with the mosquitoes and the gnats in the area. So, dragonflies, lack of butterflies of any kind. I'm really keeping an eye out for those little white ones, since they're the most prevalent and easy to spot in the landscape here. Michael, about how far are we from where we're living right now?
Eight to 10 miles from home, if I were to guess.
Are you seeing a whole lot of activity as you're moving through here?
No, a few grasshoppers, that's about it. Not even a lot of them, not as many as normal.
And they're not mature?
Yeah, just some baby ones.
All right.
Normally it's just thick with grasshoppers when you walk.
This is, looks like this was all here distributed at one time from the coloration. And, what, hun?
Oh, that was a little tiny bumblebee.
Okay.
extremely wet under there still, huh?
Wow. Okay. This is almost unbelievable. I shot so many videos the other day that I'm not sure if I shot video here or just took stills. No, I think I shot video too. And if you recall, this is right about the same parking place. And there's going to be some red balloons down here.
Yeah, I can see them in the distance.
And then there were some balloons over here. And then I walked back all the way and drove all the way through this park and spotted 2 butterflies and 1 bumblebee over here. I didn't see to show them the water. There's still standing water here from the rain. So there are plants here that have been, planted and cultivated. They have started the landscaping. And then most of this is just wild. Oh, I see some flyers right there. Couple. Did you get them?
Well, I don't know if he's going to show up. I can't really tell because of being outside. We'll have to just look at it later. I can see it with my eye, but
yeah, well, I'm
not sure if the camera picked it up.
Because people have remarked on my other gardening videos of how crazy I was with standing near all of the wasps and bees that fly through our gardens. So I know they show up. And for sure those butterfly will. So hopefully we'll get to see some more activity other than 1 bumblebee. That was here a couple days ago.
That's a lot of flowers to not have any bees.
And what about around your head? How you are normally just
Bombarded with gnats all the time in the summer, and I'm had one so far buzz me. However, these guys are still everywhere.
Yeah, I told people that's the only thing I'm seeing in any number. Ants.
They're quite busy and
Here, get a nice close-up shot of this tree. I don't know what this is. It's got fruit on it. I want to identify this. This is really cute. Oh, they're all over. Check it out.
yeah, there's a lot of them. Persimmons. It's persimmons, dude.
I don't know.
No,
These are
there's
so tiny compared to...
it's persimmons. Deer poop.
There are signs of deer
Yep.
that I've ever seen here. In my local area, we don't see them on the side of the road up in PA Lake. Not very often at all. Even on the longer drives through the state, I haven't spotted that many deer.
I want to take a walk down through here.
Okay. I'm gonna come back out at sundown.
Watch.
Yeah, wow, they're really active.
Yeah.
I come back down here at sundown one night with some bare skin exposed to see the mosquito activity. That's a huge mound.
Wow. That's one of the biggest I've ever seen.
You want to poke it?
No. I mean, you can, but...
Give him something to do? That wouldn't be very nice, would it?
Wow. I wonder how many ants are actually in there. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. There's not a lot of flowers down here. I was hoping to see more flowers.
I smell the honeysuckle. Smell it?
Mm-hmm.
So there's blooms around here. The honeysuckle. I spotted some fresh blooms down that way.
Blackberries.
What?
Looks like blackberries.
Yeah, definitely. The low-lying blackberry bushes and the wild grapes.
Yeah, that's quite an ant mound.
Not one mosquito on me right now, all day.
Oh, that's another very large one, yes. That's not quite as big as the first one, though. It's still huge.
All right.
Couple grasshoppers.
My ladybugs. I don't know what this plant is.
Oh yeah, they like it though, huh?
I've noticed at our place on Old Farm Road that they like this. And this is like 4 ladybugs for me this entire spring. 2 of them here, 2 of them out on the property where I'm doing that garden plot, but I'm not even seeing those now out there. With ground that hasn't been walked through, you would expect a lot of activity coming up from my footsteps. There's a little bit happening, but not much.
Huh, they've already left.
They're vacant.
Can you check these other ones now?
That one's active.
Oh wow, yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm, that's a lot of ants.
Wow. See, a lot of people are quick to call chemtrails and pesticides. And of course, we know that that's not helping the situation. But I had a suspicion the other day that these guys very well may be a big part of the problem here. That they're so good at getting to anything and everything quickly. I had lived in Texas and I had seen them on newborns so quickly, and it didn't matter if it was a rabbit, a fawn, or kittens. If anything was being born, these things were finding them and killing them. So this is definitely high on my list of problems here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, whether it's a bug
That is an enormous amount of ants.
a bug laying its eggs, or rabbits trying to have babies, these guys can get to it. I got to back up from this because they will travel unbelievably quick. And then if you had a tool and you've done this, you got to make sure you don't have those marchers coming right up the handle. I've had that happen. Okay. See, I'm not I don't have an agenda here. You know, I just want the truth of the matter. I don't like the chemical companies, but I'm not going to make this all about them. There are so many factors that happen in these situations. But I had said to Michael...
There has definitely been a lot more spraying this year than I've seen any other year we've been here.
But I had said to you the other day that it was odd that I was out in that field gardening and didn't... Oh, I just stepped on a mound.
Yeah.
I've been out in that garden and doing my thing, and normally I get clobbered left and right with fire ants. I am not seeing a huge population of fire ants out at our place. More
water.
And back here, this is a pump station. I had come back here the other day to check this out. This is where the honeysuckle is. We got wild grapes, blackberries all over the place, an incredible variety of wild growth, all types of plants here. And have you seen a butterfly, Michael?
Not a one.
I want to keep doing this because you're only seeing this tiny little view of where Michael has the camera pointed. And we are scanning our eyes back and forth across the landscape in search of the activity. Dragonfly. Oh, no. Butterfly. It was one of those brown or orangish
Couldn't
ones.
tell.
But our first butterfly. What's our time?
More water.
Yep. This is just heartbreaking. The kicker of this is, folks, we have a free dump literally right down the road. And there's just all sorts of automotive and household debris here. And of course, you can see the lot clearing, landscaping debris. Let's come in here, get a little close up on the little teddy. We should see all sorts of insects in here. Are you seeing any?
None. I am not seeing any. I don't remember if I said it, you asked, but it's exactly 3:30.
Michael, how long have we known each other? Michael?
Long time.
You could give a...
About 8 years or so. Yeah, 8, 9 years.
How would you describe my ability to assess situations? Come on.
Pretty good.
Okay, pretty good.
Definitely better than the average bear.
Am I prone to paranoid delusions or hypochondria or anything I try?
No, you're pretty logical.
Okay.
You like to deal with the facts.
Yes, I can get emotional about things, of course. You know, I love my garden, I love nature, but in no way, shape, or form am I blowing this out of proportion. I'm seriously, seriously concerned about what's going on. All right, this had just got done blooming, and look at the size. Oh, wow, would I love to have that? Look at the size of that. That would be it.